Hey Misfits, it's Molly. It is Monday night. I am in my hotel room freezing to death. I have the thermostat set at like 77 and I just cannot get warm enough. I actually have socks on and I never wear socks. Malene can attest to that. We could have a foot of snow outside and I am wearing shoes with no socks. Never wear boots, never wear a coat, nothing. So the fact that I'm freezing today is pretty unusual. Anyhow, I'm super excited to be away from home, as much as I'm sure I'll be missing my kids by probably tomorrow. It's really nice to just get a break and to have some time to think and to kind of do my own thing and whatnot. So I'm excited to kind of hang out with you guys for a little bit and just really think about writing and work some more on Fight and hopefully get a lot accomplished these next few days while I'm out of town. So I also apologize for the glare from my glasses. I think you've probably seen that I'm going to be having LASIK surgery probably in about 6 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. So I can't wear my contacts. I tried today for a little bit, but it was just I would much rather just wear my glasses. So anyhow, I am sorry for the glare. Okay, so I think we're just going to kind of dig into the questions that you guys had asked. I'm not sure if I'll get to all of them today because my phone doesn't like when I make long videos, and for whatever reason I can't get my computer to do it. So probably just do a few now, and maybe I'll do a few more tomorrow too and kind of spread things out. So anyhow, Laura had the first question, and she wanted to know, who would I completely fangirl over? I am the type of girl who crushes on a ton of people. You know me. I made the cougar comments a lot. I love Nick Jonas and Justin Bieber and the One Direction dude, Zayn, I think. Cover models, love cover models. I'm pretty sure I'm going to embarrass myself when I go to Vegas and I get to see BT Urella. Oh my god, cannot wait for that. Hoping I can keep it together. Trisha and I have talked about that, and she's going to be my partner in crime, I think, even though she says she's going to try to be cool and have, normal conversations with people. I'm pretty sure I can bring her over to the dark side. Gosh, authors. There's so many different authors. I love Victoria Dahl, J.C. Burton, Lexi Ryan is a favorite of mine. Zoe, I would squeeze Zoe to death, and I fully intend to one of these days. Gosh, who don't I fangirl over? That's probably the more appropriate, more accurate answer. Maria wants to know, do I write on a strict schedule, or am I more of a write as inspired kind of author? Definitely I write when I'm inspired to write. I have good intentions of trying to write so many words a day or for so many hours a day or something like that, and it never really works out that way. I need to be in the mood, having a great moment kind of thing to be able to really get down what needs to get down. So Carol wants to know, what is my favorite drink before I put myself on video. I actually didn't drink today. That sounds bad. It makes me sound like I'm an alcoholic or something. Actually, I rarely drink. All I had today was iced coffee. I had good intentions of having some wine at dinner, but I figure maybe I'll save that for later in the week. So just iced coffee, which probably is contributing to why I'm so cold, but anyhow, my own fault, I guess. Deb wants to know, when am I going to be going to Nebraska? I don't know, hopefully sooner than later. Interestingly enough, some of you may know I've never been to Nebraska, yet I write about it. So one of these days I probably should go there and make sure what I'm writing about is actually accurate. So hopefully soon, Deb, I promise. Carol wants to know, which character is my favorite so far and why? I have a new favorite character, I think, every time I write a book. But right now, thinking about that, I probably would have to say it's probably Josh. I spent the most time with him. I wrote that story over several times. It was years. I mean, it was a few years that I really kind of hung out with him and Carissa in my head, and getting everything for them down, getting their story down and revising and things like that over and over again. And, she's great, but I'm not gonna lie. Josh is kind of like my perfect guy. I think a lot of authors do that. They write their first hero as, what their ideal significant other would be, and Josh is pretty much that for me. So, and he really is the one that when I'm writing new heroes, I'm kind of going back and comparing them to him. I know what I did right with him, and I know what I did wrong with him, more so than I do with any of the other characters. So I think that probably has something to do with it too. So I know him the best, so I like him the best. Okay, so Andrea wants to know, what is my favorite book and author? I don't know that I have a favorite book. I really like contemporary romance is my favorite. I guess I just kind of like normal couples, probably kind of like what I write. That's what I like to read too. Like the Victoria Dahl stuff, the Lexi Ryan, the real emotional stories where the characters are really dealing with real life situations. Excuse me. Those are probably what I like the best, but I don't know that I have a favorite author. That's too hard. I'm sure once upon a time I probably had something, but I think now these days, oops, my computer's dying. I don't know. There's lots out there that I like. Yvonne wants to know about a Palm Beach visit. Lots of beaches there, and she's just saying. So yeah, I would absolutely love to come and visit you one of these days. I don't have anything planned right now for that. My next 2 years, or the rest of this year and 2017, are kind of full as far as signings go. And by full, I have like 3 scheduled for each year, and that's probably all that I'll be able to do with the kids and stuff. So this year I will be going to the Barbara Vey Reader Luncheon, or Reader Appreciation Event, I think it's called now, in Milwaukee at the end of April. I'm just going as a reader for that, though, not as an author, but I'm really looking forward to that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then in the first week of August, I go to Love in Vegas as a reader again, where I get to meet Trisha. I'm so excited. I think a couple others of you too, maybe Juliana and Susie. So that'll be fun. And then the week after that, I have the Badger State Author Event in Madison, Wisconsin. Looking forward to that. And then in October of 2016, I'm taking my husband to Nashville for the Naughty Nashville Author Event, where I am signing. And that's also going to be our 15-year wedding anniversary. So really looking forward to that. 2017, March of 2017, I'm going to the Kinky in Kansas City, or I think they may have just changed it to the Kansas City Author Event. That's in March. And then June, I'm going to the Reader and Writer, something or other, I don't remember what it's called, in Seattle. Taylor Urella will be there again, as will Matthew Hosea, so I'm really excited to go and hang out with those guys and try not to fangirl too much over them. And then in, August of 2017, I am going to the Eye Candy bookstore signing in Las Vegas. So I'm really excited about that. I think I might bring my mom and my sister to that one, providing my sister is not pregnant, which that would be okay too. I would really like to be an auntie again. But really, maybe I'm, thinking about taking them, or maybe Kristen. Haven't told her that yet, but it's a possibility. If she doesn't have a baby then, or isn't too tied up, we'll see. Okay, let's see. Millie wants to know how and why did I decide to become a writer? I don't know. I don't know that I really decided. It was just something that I've kind of always done. I started writing when I was young. My friends used to, I shouldn't say they didn't really give me a hard time or anything like that, but they all knew. I was one of those kids that carried a notebook around with me and just jotted down story ideas and things like that all the time. They were pretty much always romance. I don't really remember there ever being anything that I wrote that was, just regular fiction or anything like that. I think the very, very first story that I wrote was an essay called Priscilla. My mom actually has the original copy of it. I don't even remember all the details of it, but it was something about this really, really pretty girl who all the guys in the village or whatever thought she was just gorgeous, and they all wanted to be with her. So whatever. You know me, the heroine with all the different guys after her. So I guess I haven't changed too much. So I kind of started, I'm totally getting off topic. I gab and gab and gab, and anybody that knows me in real life knows that I just talk and talk and talk. So you're getting to see the real me right now, not just comments on Facebook. So anyhow, so yeah, I don't know. I guess I just kind of always wrote. And I decided to pursue it seriously just a few years ago. I guess I kind of always in the back of my mind, I just said things like, I don't care how successful I am. It doesn't really matter to me, if I hit it big. I just want to see one book in a binding. And of course, now I want more than that. I have that. I want more than that. I do eventually want to write full time. Having 3 kids and having car payments and things like that, and I probably could do it, but not quite yet. The time will come though, so I'm really excited for that opportunity, and I'm one of those people that really likes to anticipate things, so this is okay for me. Yeah, I'm antsy. I really want to get the show on the road and just be able to write, but I'm enjoying this prelude to it too. So I know the time will come, and it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to put out to write all the books that I have ideas for. So I think that's it for now. I've talked to you for 11 minutes and 52 seconds, and that's probably enough for now, and hopefully you've made it through this entire long-ass video. Anyhow, maybe I'll talk to you tomorrow. I know that I did ask this also on my author page, so if there's any questions there, I'll respond to those tomorrow. So I think that's all. I'm going to try to write a little bit, and have a great night, guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.